and like there's like a pill comes in and he's some buff jacked. I'm talking about yoked motherfucker.
A pill?
Yeah, a pill. The pill that comes in to wipe out the virus.
Okay.
It's badass, bro. It's real fun. It's real funny. It's like one of those movies that's so bad it's good. It's one of Will Smith's deepest, darkest secrets that he doesn't want anybody to watch.
I guess that makes sense.
But it's a great movie. Osmosis Jones. Oh my god, I wish I had a picture of it. You would know it. You have to. Were you not a big movie buff when you were a kid growing up?
No, not really.
That's all we did was watch movies. My dad, huge movie guy.
Well, good for you, Cameron. We didn't really do anything like that.
What'd y'all do?
What do you mean? I played video games. Or me and my dad would play, like, catch. Like, my dad didn't watch TV and shit. Like, he'd be outside in the shop, or he would be fucking...
Well,
he'd want to play catch, like, baseball, football, something like that.
Well, if my dad wasn't running the dog shit out of us at the track, we were watching movies.
Making my feet bleed.
Yeah, if he wasn't making me drink warm protein shakes at Birdville High School,
okay,
then it would be
we
good.
don't have that going. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. You can press it, Emily. Hopefully it'll work good.
Dude.
Welcome back. There we go. Hey, fucking rolling.
What's up?
We've only been going for like 10 minutes, but...
Are we good now?
Yeah, Osmosis Jones, baby. I keep hitting this mic, and it's a very big problem. Welcome back, all you stay-at-homers. I am one half of your host here, Cameron, and sitting directly in front of me is my main man, Sergio. And when we put our mind and forces together, we form the Stay at Home Podcast. Welcome to episode 26.
Yeah.
How's your week been?
It's good.
I remembered it this week.
My week's been good, especially since the Lakers won again. So that helps.
Really? I thought it was bad because you've been dreading eating this fucking mayo.
No, because at this point, I'm ready to just get it, put it in my fucking mouth as fast as possible. Pause.
Okay. I'm about to stick a fucking penis-like shape in my mouth.
I'm about to get this plastic spoon, dip it in mayonnaise, and take
There
a
we go.
scoop of it. And yeah, fucking chug
You're saying that you're...
the rest of the beer after that because I might throw up if I don't.
So what you're saying is you're about to take a oval-like shaped object, dip it in white creamy stuff, and insert that into your mouth and swallow, not spit.
The only reason, like, actually what I was trying to say is the only person that would think of that is you.
No, you said pause, so obviously your mind went there too.
Because of the words that I said, I was like, I'm going to grab it, I'm going to put it in my mouth. I was like, that sounds a little sus.
Until the cream is in your mouth.
Sounds sus, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to rephrase.
So the reason why Tyler has to eat a spoonful of mayonnaise is because last podcast we had a bet going on who had the better chicken, and we had 3 judges, my girlfriend B, my mom, and Tyler's girlfriend Emily judge, and whoever got voted the better chicken / meal overall would have to
No.
endure a...
No.
What do you mean no?
We chicken. It came down to the chicken.
Okay.
Your chicken was better than mine.
That's the only... Yeah.
My sides were way better than yours. My sides were knocking.
Look, my mashed potatoes...
And I got presentation.
Yeah?
So I got 2 out of the 3, but it came down to your chicken tasting better than mine.
Yeah, the
Which it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Fucking succulent.
It was just really spicy. Yeah, it was super spicy.
Well, which was weird because the piece that I had wasn't spicy at all.
Mine was so spicy. I was like,
mine was hella spicy.
You know what I figured? I think it was is the first 2 or 3 chickens I used. I had a different like shaker thing on it, and it wasn't pouring out all of the seasoning because it was real small holes.
Yeah.
Then I switched it to a parsley one that was bigger. And it poured out all of it. That's why you saw me take the top off and just start sprinkling it on there.
Yeah, that shit was...
Yeah, there was many mishaps that I usually don't have on that.
To me, what made it better was, like, because of the way that you cooked it in
Drenched
the pan.
it in sauce.
Yeah, and you drenched it in the fucking lemon, or the lime juice.
Yeah.
And then there was just, like, so much excess, like, or extra at the end of it. Poured it on top of it. It just made it really juicy. I didn't really do all that. Mine cooked in the juice. But then once you ate it, it was removed. Like, it didn't have any juice or sauce on top of it at that point.
See, that's the whole secret to the lime chicken. Jeremy's in the chat. So he's actually the one who brought it home. He brought that recipe home from home ec, from Decatur High School. And we just perfected it at the house.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Good shit, Jeremy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he did. He made it one day for my mom, and then my mom stole the recipe, and then I stole it from her.
Imagine throwing your chicken with my carrots, green beans, and the cheesy potatoes.
See, now, if we combine
all
forces...
that together,
If we combine forces, I don't think there's any amateur chef that can compete with us.
Yeah, that's a good deal. So
No, those carrots were fucking amazing. I ate all of the carrots.
yeah, the carrots and the green beans were really good. They had a good taste to it this time. But before I go ahead and take this dreadful L to the face, I'm gonna fucking think about. This was an idea. I'm pretty sure you said it, or no, we got it from Regular Show. Bro, grilled cheese shop.
Oh yeah.
Like, have you ever been to a fast food restaurant or a restaurant or anything that's like a grilled cheese shack?
There was one.
A grilled cheese shack?
Yes, it was on Shark Tank, and they got like picked up by the sharks, right?
Really?
And it was a grilled cheese, like a whole bunch of different types of grilled cheese and tomato soups, and it was over there in Alliance. They had one over there in Alliance. It was like Cheese Bros or something like that.
See, I wasn't thinking about like soup or anything. I was thinking of having like a very, very widespread menu, but having things
focusing
that are like
on grilled cheese.
Focusing on that would be your main attraction. You know what I'm saying? Like, have extra large grilled cheeses, different types of cheeses that you could have with your grilled cheese,
grilled
different
cheese
types
burger.
of bread. Yeah, grilled cheese burger, things like that. But not only that, also be able to do like chili cheese dogs, and then you can do burgers, like regular burgers, and like all kinds of things like that.
But safe to say, I don't know why, but apparently in Texas, in this area, they didn't like the grill. For the longest time, me and B were like,
But
we
that's
saw
why
it.
I'm saying
They
more
didn't
things.
last. They didn't last.
That's why I'm saying do more than that. Like,
Yeah,
give them a wide variety of options, but make it like, I'm trying to think. You remember the Robin Big episode where he had his food truck?
Yeah.
And you know how he made like weird dishes? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like home cooked shit.
I mean, kind of, but it wasn't like regular shit, you know? Like, it was some over the top shit.
Yeah.
That's what I would want to have like there.
That would be awesome. See, but you're absolutely right, because me and B for the longest time were like, we need to go to this grilled cheese shop because we saw it on Shark Tank and we were big fans of it, right?
Yeah.
But my whole reason why I never went and didn't really want to go I wanted to go, but I didn't force myself to go and pay money, was because the only thing they had was grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Yeah, that's
I didn't want to go. Like, I was never in the mood for just the grilled cheese and just the tomato soup.
You're never gonna last like that.
So yeah, they didn't last here. Like, Texas, you got to bring meat. There has to be fucking meat on your
That's what I'm saying. Like a grilled cheeseburger, that's a great idea.
Grilled cheeseburger sounds awesome.
Yeah, I mean, essentially all it is
super thick.
Yeah, all it would be is just a burger with fucking cheese on both sides.
Do a donut burger.
A donut
glazed
burger.
donut on top.
See, I'm not fucking with that.
What would the stay-at-home pod burger be if you could create it? Or the Sergio burger, the Power Surge burger.
A Power Surge burger?
Yeah.
Shit.
Because J Balvin just got a collab with McDonald's. Like,
yeah, she ate it today because of the Oreo McFlurry.
Yeah, I saw it and I was just like, wow, McDonald's is really, like, it was special.
Cool.
No, not anymore. It was cool when it was just when it's rare, it's cool.
Okay, but
when you're giving it out to any fucking big artist, it loses its cool.
Okay, I understand that, but they would have to do just a lot of different commercials and shit. But I was thinking of as like how often did they do it? Like for a month, 2 months, 3 months? Like how long did they do it?
It seems like every month it lasts through a month, yeah.
Okay, well that's kind of a lot.
It's like
Think about doing like a different one every month, but that's kind of over the top.
It's like when Ann 1 and Fubu went to Walmart. When you go super commercial and you go into that big store and everybody does it just for the bag, it starts to get lame. Yeah, it's cool when it's one person. It loses that cool factor after the fifth person.
It's just because the first person is like the most exciting, or it's like the new thing, and you're like, oh wow, that's pretty cool, and then you see it again and again and again, and it starts to get less cool.
Like if Logan Paul gets a Logan Paul meal at McDonald's.
No, fuck that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on his podcast, he said he wouldn't.
Alright, we're getting off topic. I'm trying to eat this mayo.
Oh yeah, before it gets hot, let's go ahead and just get into that.
Jesus, let me. Fuck.
By the way, the bet if I lost was I would have to get high on the marijuana, which I hate that more than anything in the world. If you ask anybody around me, I dread the day of even contact high. I won't stand in the room with it.
Alright, let's see. Let's get this going.
I can't. But fortunately, I won, so now Tyler has to do that. Do you want to hold the trash can?
Nah, because I don't think I'm actually going to throw up. But...
Well, I'll put it a little bit closer for you.
Oh, fuck.
That's that real mayo, son.
Damn.
That's that real mayo. Hey, at least this is Kraft. This isn't even Hensworth or whatever.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I hate like the name brand. Like Kraft is like whatever. If anybody's getting mayo, they go Hensworth.
Do you got the Hensworth in there?
Yeah, but it's that organic one that looked way nastier.
What, with the fucking
the green
olive
one?
oil?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That one looked way worse.
Bro. That's
Hell's
double
worse.
or nothing.
just you just gotta take it down.
No.
I'll even let you do the spoonful. I won't choose how much.
All right.
Cause I could just like.
I'll take
double
that.
it.
I'll take that over a double or nothing.
Oh no, bro! You for sure got to do this. I'm not doubling up shit. Cause you know why? I would double or nothing, but I'm probably gonna have to snort a 1 chip challenge. So
no, you are gonna have to do that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I might do permanent damage to my nostrils.
Why did we choose these? Like why eat mayonnaise? Why?
You chose this.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Someone shouted
Emily.
it out. Somebody shouted it out.
Right, he did because
Play back the tape.
Wait.
Who chose the punishment of eating a spoonful of mayonnaise? Him, right?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, it was one. I did not choose
The
that.
only
I just
reason
agreed
I did
to
it
it.
is because I was listening to another podcast and they had eating mayo as like
All right.
punishment, and I was like, that's fucking
Hell no! It has to be the whole spoon.
Here we go. No, fuck no.
No, what are you talking about? No,
That's good, right?
No, it's a fucking spoonful, Tyler. No,
I'm not eating this whole.
no, it has to cover. Yes, it can be a little less, but it has to at least cover. It has to be a good spoonful, bro.
Okay, you said it's got to cover the whole spoon.
No, don't. No, you're gonna get just like the fucking rim. You know what I'm talking about.
All right.
No, it's worse than the first one.
Fuck no, it's not.
It has to just be a good amount, bro.
Oh, bro.
It has to be a good amount.
I don't think you understand my gag reflex.
Bro, I'm right here with it.
I'm right here
I got
with
a
it,
beer.
but you don't
I'll
have to eat
I'll
this
crack a
shit.
beer for you, and I'll have the salt ready.
My beer's right here ready.
I'll hold it for you right there. I'm here with you. You know,
No,
I'm
gonna
I'm
pass-
going through this with you,
Okay, are you? You're gonna go through it with me?
bro. Look, honestly, you know me. I'll fucking do it. But I did win. I should have to like you should just take this L. I drank shit during high school when people betted me, but there's no fucking way, bro.
Yeah.
It has to be a good amount.
Meet me in the middle.
Well, I am. I'm letting you choose, but not that small. It has to be a good amount.
That's a good amount to me. You didn't hear.
Let me see.
Bro.
I'm not gonna do a shit ton.
You didn't hear. But I'm the type of person that I can't eat. Like if they put no. See,
That's not even that much.
No, yeah, it is. Oh,
That's less.
that's a shit ton. That's the
It's
same
less.
amount. All you did was scoop it more into the corner. Just let me. You said you were gonna let me pick it.
Right here?
Nope.
Bro, it has to be at least that much.
How much of the chip are you think? Are you gonna snort half the chip?
Remember, I had to snort a little bit of the chip and eat the rest.
That's different.
I had to eat. You remember that chip?
I'll eat half of it with
But
you.
no, you remember last time how that chip was.
How about I eat a little bit of the chip with you?
If I eat a spoonful with you, will you eat that? If I eat that much, will you eat it? I mean, it sucks,
No, because you know who you are, like you said. You know who I am. I'll fucking do
but
it.
I'll fucking do it.
I
But
know you will.
okay, so just a little. All right, a little bit less than that.
All right. A little.
Don't scrape all of it
A
off.
little bit less than this. You see where we're at? I'll get a little bit less than that.
See, that's a good amount, bro. You're gonna
No,
scrape
it's
all
not.
of it out. A little bit more, like a tiny bit more.
What do you mean?
A tiny bit more.
That's a little bit less than.
Tyler,
what we
because
just
you're
did.
not going to lick the whole spoon and lick everything off of it.
I was gonna.
Yeah, but you're gonna try to avoid all of the extra.
I was literally gonna wipe it clean, like it was gonna be clear again. That's why it's a lot.
Let me see. Tiny
That's
bit,
a shit
a
ton.
tiny bit more.
That's a lot.
Tiny bit
I'm
more.
not making the spoon clear then. I won't lick it clean.
Okay, lick that. All right, then that.
Oh fuck! Damn it.
You're stalling, bro.
Here, put this shit back on.
Maybe I love you, but you're gonna have to wash your teeth before.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
That mayonnaise can go ahead and get thrown away. I don't know when's the last time we ate that.
Oh, bro, is it even good?
No, it's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, so
Check
it's
the
good
expiration
till
date.
2021, bro.
God damn it, babe.
You trying to find it out?
I'm trying to cop out.
If you cop out, you got to do the one with the organic with olive oil, and you know organic's way worse.
I believe in you.
You got this, bro. Just just fuck it. That's how every time I'm dealt with a challenge, it's fuck it.
What's that?
Just accept it.
What's that? No, it's like all behind you.
Just do it, bro. You got it.
Mm-mm. I can't swallow it.
You can help. You can.
Ew, that's worse.
I legitimately. I tried to swallow it, bro, and I couldn't. It tastes so bad. Why does anybody like that?
Yeah, you gotta plug the beer. Holy shit. The smell of that shit. It's like tangy. Bro, it's like tangy and fucking smooth at the same time.
They said creamy and smooth. They lying, bro. There's nothing smooth about
How can
that.
it be... Bro, what is mayo? To
Bro,
be real.
no.
What is mayo?
I need to have a conversation with legitimately anybody that thinks mayo is good.
Yeah. My girl loves mayo on her
I
sandwiches.
tried to swallow it. I'm being serious. I tried to just down it, swallow it. I was gonna try to fight through it, but the taste was so bad.
You know what the ingredients are?
No, I read it.
Eggs, oil, and our crafted vinegar. That doesn't even sound like three things
What's
that
the
go
difference?
together.
Well, I put eggs and then egg yolk. That's the two ingredients in there too. It says eggs, and then like 2 people later it says egg yolks. Look right here on the side. Ingredients. Read it.
Yeah. Egg yolks.
Eggs and then egg yolks.
Because there's some fake shit going on. You know Kraft is fake.
Bro, that
Kraft
was
cheese
so
isn't
bad.
real. Bro, why is it...
Do I have anything
is
on my
it-
face, bro?
No, you're good. It's like tangy, but like in like a creamy tang way. It's weird.
No.
What does it taste like? Because I've never
Ass.
really eaten mayo.
Asshole. Dirty asshole.
Would you rather have eaten Miracle Whip?
What's the difference?
I don't fucking know. But people say, no, I don't like Miracle Whip. I like mayo. Or the other way. I like Miracle Whip. I don't fuck with mayo. But yeah, it's the same fucking shit. What's the chat saying?
Jeremy said the chip ain't even that bad. See, so you have to do something worse.
Surge.
You have to do something worse.
We ate the chip. We know it's that bad.
I
He's
did
a
it.
fucking psycho. He took it the other day and was texting me through it. We took the chip. And he didn't snort it. I had to fucking
that's true.
snort some of it.
That is true. You do have to do that.
Well, I don't have to yet. What if you have to do that too?
No.
I'm about to help you.
I'll boycott it.
You'll boycott
I'll
it?
boycott that
You'll
shit.
protest if the Heat win?
Yeah, I will, bro. That's fake shit.
So
Uncooked eggs equals salmonella. That's all good. I'm immune to that.
that was hilarious. So, do you want to give your review of Kraft
Tenth of
mayo?
a teaspoon. Don't give me that shit, Scooby.
Scooby said that you barely did shit.
I want to see her eat a spoonful of it.
Yeah, hey Scoobs, if you want to come in here and eat a spoonful of mayo, let me know. So, hey, do you want to give your review of Kraft mayo real quick?
Yeah, it's ass. It's like, what's my scale?
1 to 10.
Yeah, 0.
0?
Yep.
Oh shit, you didn't go negative, so it's not that bad.
No, 0 is the worst it can get.
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro. You know, like when you get to, like I got to like right here.
Right when it hit your esophagus
Dude,
or whatever, the
when
little
it got full
right when it
taste
hit the little
buds.
dangly thing in the back of your throat.
Your uvula,
There we go.
bro. When it fit full taste buds, that's when I was like, there's something foul about this. It was-
And it's a little warm too. Like we've been talking for a minute.
It's been sitting out for like 45 minutes. I'm just kidding.
That would be bad. Some hot mayo.
Oh.
We're gonna have to put this in the fridge though. I mean, it'd probably get thrown away. I'm telling you, nobody
that's
eats mayo.
gotta be thrown away.
Why?
Because it's foul as fuck, bro. That's not good. So no one should eat that.
You don't want to try the organic with olive oil?
I know. No, I don't. I didn't even want to do that. I tried to get out of it.
You stalled for a minute.
I
there.
tried to get out of it. Emily was like, "Oh my God, are you ready to eat mayo today? I feel so bad for you." I was like, "I hope Cameron forgets about this shit."
I've been thinking about it.
It's like as soon as I walked in the door, you were like, "About to eat the mayo." I was like, "Fuck."
Shit.
Damn it. You didn't forget.
Oh, bro, I made sure we had it at the house. If not, I was gonna get a big jar of it just to make sure that you had enough.
It's not expired. She's trying to be like, "It's expired."
Who said that?
You know who said that.
No, I'm checking it. It's not.
It's not. If my girl said she checked it and was like,
Yeah, 27th January 2021.
yeah, she was like, "I checked it, it was good." If she said that, I heard her and seen her say that,
Yeah, I don't think she.
I'd fuck her up.
If it was, you ate some bad mayo.
If it was expired, she's like, I was just kidding.
Have you seen the video of the baby betting his friend $5,000 to drink like a whole gallon of like spoiled milk?
See, like,
And it's chunky as fuck.
a whole gallon?
Whole
Oh, I
gallon.
couldn't do that. I couldn't even drink a whole gallon of regular milk.
He couldn't either, so he did a cup for $1,000, and he kept doing it and got $3,000. But he was like, bad shape. You can get real sick from
let's
spoiled
say,
milk.
that's a way smarter way to do it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
He
There's
didn't
way
do a whole
more-
gallon though.
But
Yeah.
there's way more than 5 fucking cups in that.
It was bad,
You do
bro.
1,000 a cup.
The baby was
Rack it up.
the baby was nice with it too. He was like, nah. He was pouring and he was getting like all of the watery part, and he was like, nah, motherfucker, you get them chunks. He was scooping chunks in it. It was fucking
I'd have
disgusting.
thrown up, bro. I can't. My gag reflexes are real bad.
Alright, so now we got that over with. We can
Thank
get into
God.
some. Yeah.
Fucking
You
thank
gonna
God.
be okay?
Yeah, no, my stuff. I'm glad I didn't actually like eat it at once, like just like with no drink. I'd have my stomach. Wouldn't have been able to do the pod. I'd have just been like this the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you got to chug it down. You did it.
No, yeah, I had to, bro. I don't even want to drink this beer anymore because it has like.
Smell like mayo?
No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, I'll switch. You poured
No,
you poured so much lime salt in that.
I
It
had
sounds
to.
delicious.
I had to. Here, bro.
Oh, I got
Lime
lime
it
juice
up.
in this, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you were just.
I,
It was like it was fucking out of
honestly,
control.
bro, you can honestly, now that I'm looking at it from the camera angle, it probably like looked like I was like.
And then what? Yeah, bro. You see, usually I'm the one who's being accused of being gay, but this
That has
podcast,
nothing to do with being gay.
what, jerking off in front of your homeboy on a podcast and YouTube Live?
Shit.
He's on one.
Clickbait.
What?
He did what on YouTube? No, I'm just kidding.
Shit. Why does that keep moving?
I don't know. It's all good.
What? All right.
Gravity.
Yeah. First topic. Do you want to start with this, or
Yeah.
do you want to get into the other part that you were wrong about? You pick first or last one on that list.
Yeah, we can go ahead. What was I wrong about?
Okay, you were wrong. So let me just give a little backstory. So Logan Paul has been getting real into Gary Vaynerchuk, GV. You know what that is?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Some great businessman on YouTube. I heard he's a stooge, but other people like him.
All right.
He has been preaching like business and all this shit, but he's saying baseball or like football cards and all those, you know, the sports cards, they're making a big comeback. One sold for like $1 million. Was like LeBron's
Damn.
rookie card.
Oh, that makes
Some
sense.
shit like
bro.
that.
LeBron rookie card would be worth money.
Yeah, so he hit Logan Paul and was like, hey, sports cards making a comeback. You need to, you know, start buying some. And he was like, I don't know shit about sports cards, but I used to collect Pokemon cards as a kid.
Right. Fire.
So he started buying like a whole bunch of like PSA 10s and bought a base set box for $200,000.
Jesus, what the fuck?
Yes, but this is his genius.
Pokemon cards?
Yes. He is also opening them live on YouTube, selling each pack, 36 packs, $11,000 each pack,
And what are they?
and he has sold out.
What are they?
They're a pack of the original, the first.
How do you get
set.
those? I don't get
It's so rare. It's the first. So you know they come out in packs, right?
it. Mm-hmm.
This is the first pack that ever came out in 1995.
So how did he
A whole
even
box.
have
Somebody saved it from way back then, perfect condition, and auctioned it off.
that? Not
and he
even
bought
open?
it. Not open, a whole box of them. 36 packs.
Damn.
Sold for $200,000 at auction.
Bro, you know I have mint.
He's selling them each pack,
Right.
36 packs, for like $11,101,
Yeah,
and
that's
sold them all.
Yeah, it's a shit ton.
And he's opening them on live stream, so he gets to open them and then send the people their cards.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck.
Now, where you were wrong at is, was it like 2 years ago? Does this name ring a bell? The Great Ghastly.
The Great Ghastly, the card, Pokemon card.
No.
No, the Great Ghastly. You're gonna make it a name of something.
A YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
I had a logo and everything.
Yeah, oh, I remember it.
Full support.
Yeah.
The whole idea of it was, yo, we get drunk as fuck and open Pokemon cards.
Oh, bro.
Remember that?
I do remember that.
We ditched that idea because we thought I was wrong too. I'm not just saying Tyler was wrong. We ditched that idea because we're like, that's pretty fucking
Bro, there's
lame.
no way I said that was lame though.
Well, no, you.
That's a cool idea.
I said it was lame, and then you were like, yeah, I was just kind of like, what are you doing with that? Whenever We started. Remember, you're like,
Okay,
I was
think so. Well, okay, yeah, because around the time, like, that really wasn't a big thing. Like,
It wasn't.
mm-mm.
Now Logan Paul's bringing it back, and all I gotta say is, I was on that shit a long time
Bro,
ago.
imagine
Logan
if
Paul,
we
you
would have
assholes.
imagine if we would have actually done it for 2 years.
Yeah.
That would have been fire.
Fuck, opening Pokemon cards drunk. Sick. And I had a logo and everything. Ghastly
Dude.
looked like the Great Gatsby.
Yeah, it was
It was
cool.
funny as
It was
shit.
really cool. Just like the guy on the 40-year-old version. What are we talking about here in the chat?
But that's what I had to tell you were wrong about.
Hell
Because
yeah.
Logan Paul's opening cards now, and there's cards going for $5,000. It's insane.
Jamie said he'll be the Jamie on our podcast from remote through the chat.
Oh, he's gonna
We
look
need
up
to-
things.
if we need to
Did you
fact
get
check.
that video he sent you?
Oh shit, maybe I didn't open it because I like to have the pod here.
Oh yeah,
This
I know.
guy is a legend. Okay.
So he was sending me a video about, you remember Project X?
Project X.
Project X, the movie of that huge party?
Yeah, about the high school kid. And he
Yeah,
was, like, on the news
apparently
and shit.
that show was actually based off of a kid who actually did that in
Mhm.
Australia. And that's what
I
he
knew
was
that.
sending that.
I
I didn't
knew
know that. And that's what he was sending you a video of.
Yeah, I got it right here.
But you already knew it?
No, yeah, I knew about that because I mean I didn't find that out or knew it myself. Somebody had told me about it, but I was like, someone had already told me that. But that's lit though, right? That's cool.
Yeah. I gotta watch the interview that he sent me.
Yeah, we'll watch.
Yeah,
it.
we'll watch it after. We'll talk about it next pod, but
Why the
because we can't
fuck-
do it on live. But
One of the YouTube one of the YouTube videos that pops up, or like other ones, are 4 extremely disturbing interviews with psychopaths or with serial killers. Why are those also like within a close link? Because I copied and pasted the link.
I don't know,
That's weird.
because he's a psychopath. He probably killed a lot of kids at that party. Did you see
Dude,
like that?
What? No. What?
What? Did you see the gnome filled with Molly?
Do you think that was a
Ecstasy?
real thing?
If that was real, he killed a lot of people.
I mean, he might have, but
There's no
A lot
bro.
of
A
people
party
probably
that
would've.
big, they're driving cars in pools.
they'd have been OD. Yeah. Do you think every single event in the movie happened in real life?
Like, I don't know, but I'm a big
No.
movie buff, and I go exact. If whenever you
It's
tell me it's
not.
based on a true story, I imagine there's no
Yeah,
exaggerations.
based on a true story. They exaggerate everything because it's a movie.
No, I know that, but wouldn't that be fucking awesome? I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't attend a party that was that big.
I probably would. That'd be cool as fuck. The biggest party I've ever gone to had a DJ booth, a dance floor, two bars, had no bullshit. Like, you might think I'm over exaggerating, but had roughly anywhere from 20 to 30 beer pong tables, all in the same.
College?
Yeah,
That's
all in one room because it was in a big ass mansion. Like, probably like the living room or the dining room. Cleared out. Nothing in there, just beer pong tables. Straight beer pong tables.
Straight beer pong tables?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like 20
How
to
many
30
games
there.
can go on? How many people are there?
Oh, bro, and all the tables were full. People were waiting. People were, like, the dance floor was packed. 2 bars, bro. There's 2 separate bars.
Jesus.
Thing was, it was fucking huge.
Anything cool go down?
Probably the coolest thing that went down is that there was, like, a smoke shack. Like, out in, like, there was a big ass you know those when you're passing by Lowe's or Home Depot and you see those big barns that are for sale?
Yeah.
The big ass red one that had like 2 stories.
Oh shit.
Bro, I'm talking about open the doors.
Hot box in it?
Smoke came out.
Jesus. Biggest party I went to was in Dallas, okay? And this is like my shout out Philip, but I went over there and he took me to a party. There was a DJ and everything. They were fucking spinning it. I'm sitting out back with Philip and a dude just comes run up sweating without his shirt on. And he was like, hey man, what happened to you? Apparently he's part of some Dallas gang. And the opposing gang just got done finishing shooting at him. So he came to the party and thought that was the best place for him to be.
Wait. Sorry, this is important. I don't know who TH is, but said, hi guys.
Shout out TH.
What's
Tony.
up, TH?
Tony?
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
That's who I would assume.
Mayo?
What?
You want to give me the mayo?
No, we're throwing it away. That shit's nasty. No one needs to eat mayo.
Mayo's fucking delicious.
It's bad
She
for
likes
your,
mayo.
It's bad for your body.
Yeah.
Extra.
Your body repulses it. But so anyways, this guy, after getting shot at by the ops, first thought is to run to the fucking party. And then I mean, nothing significant happened with that, but his like shirt was ripped and all that shit. So they almost got his ass.
Mm-hmm.
But later on that night, you hear fireworks going off in the middle of the street, and this is in a
Fireworks?
cul-de-sac.
Was it fireworks?
Yeah, no, I went out there and saw it.
Oh, I thought you were like fireworks.
No, like actual fireworks. So the neighbors were cool with the party until that happened. They were like, all right, this has to shut down. So they called the cops, and the cops come there, and we bust out the back door, and we're running, like, we all get in the garage, right? We're in the garage, and we're sitting there waiting, like, oh, fuck. And Philip's like, just follow me. And I was like, I don't give a fuck where I go. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah.
Like, you're 6'8".
I'm dipping.
You're 6'8", motherfucker.
You're,
like, I'm gone. I'll call you.
Behind.
Yeah, I'll call you. I don't care. Like, in my mind, it's just like survival. It's like, if I can push Philip down and they get him, it's fucked up, but it's true. Right? So then we hear the cops opening the door, right? And they're like, all right, everybody needs to leave. Boom. They open the garage. Like, there's like 50 of us, all of us, just bust out, and it's like ants, and we just fucking take off running. And then later on, like, we all meet up at a Whataburger. Like, I was sitting outside somebody's house, like, random person's house. They didn't know I was there, waiting for Philip to come pick me up for like 20 minutes. We get to a Whataburger, and later on, and we, like, call the people that were still at the house, and they're like, yeah, I don't know why y'all ran. They just said that they needed everybody to go home. Like, they weren't going to arrest anybody.
Bro,
But the best part of a party is running from the police. Right?
Run from the police.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's pretty intense. I've ran from the police a couple different times at parties, but in high school and shit.
Yeah.
I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah, well, the first party the only party you threw, my mom told me I should have ran from the cops because those fat fucks wouldn't have been able to catch me.
I don't know where you would have gone, though.
I know. She told me to hop out the back window, but I told her they were back there. But she said if I could, I should have ran because there's no way that they were going to catch me. We didn't even have
a back window or anything, or a back door. It was all front door.
She was saying, I think she was saying was open the window, take out the screen, go.
Well, your mom doesn't even know my name.
Yeah, but no.
Your mom doesn't even know my name.
She called me.
She said Tylor.
Tylor
in the chat. That's not my name. My name's Sergio.
She just doesn't know how to spell Tyler.
It's Sergio.
It's cool. So, but speaking of partying, somebody like one particular rapper that we hate on this podcast OD'd on hydroxycut diet pills.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Apparently, he was taking them because he's gotten real chubby.
Fat.
He got fat after getting out of jail. So he was taking them to lose weight, and he wasn't eating a lot. And not eating and taking hydroxycut, I guess, doesn't fucking mix.
Of course not. Your body needs nutrition.
So he overdosed. All I'm wondering, 6ix9ine, is where's the comedic videos at now? Like,
yeah, for real.
Why didn't you come out on Instagram joking in the hospital about how you just overdosed on a lame-ass drug? Like, if I'm going to overdose, it's going to be on something hardcore.
It can't be about fucking weight loss pills.
It can't be hydroxycut. Right? Like, I took hydroxycut one time and had to sit out a game because... I took it to get energy because I was real tired before a summer game in Decatur.
You get energy with that?
Yeah, of course. That's all diet pills are caffeine pills, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
So, like, I took it before a game, not knowing that it would, like, if I didn't eat on it or anything like that, I would feel, like, dizzy and weird. So I was
That's
out.
with anything, though.
Nah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take a hydrocodone or an oxy, you do not want to eat before it because you are gonna lose all the high.
That's my point.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you want the high, don't eat.
Okay, Cameron. Do doctors give you pills to get high from?
I'm just saying, not every pill you don't want to eat with.
Answer the question. I'm just proving my point.
Do they? I think they do.
No, okay. Be serious right now.
Well, I think.
You want to know how I know you're serious?
No, Oxy was started where the pharmaceutical company paid doctors the more scripts they wrote. So technically, they were trying to get people high off of it to get them addicted, saying it was a miracle drug.
They were trying to get them addicted, not necessarily high from it. That's my point.
Well, they know what they're doing with it. They know
it's getting addictive.
They know they're getting high, and that's what's addictive.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
But it's I mean, not necessarily, because you could not even like the high, and your body literally need it because you're addicted to it.
After years, but...
Right.
Yeah.
But that's the point of them prescribing it to you and telling you, like, oh, well, you have to take it. And then people push through the shit that they don't like, the high. You don't like that, but you push through it because your doctor told you that you had to take it. So then you get addicted to it.
Who pushes through it that doesn't like it?
A lot of people. You would be surprised about how many people just trust their doctors and don't ask questions.
Well, I know that.
Especially back in the day. People used to prescribe cigarettes to people. Therapists used to give their patients fucking ecstasy to making them feel...
I agree with that. What are you talking about? Have you seen the results on that?
I mean...
MDMA with that is for depression and shit like that. used
It makes
used
sense.
in
Therapeutic style.
yeah, not
makes
like
sense.
just like take this X, go have a
No,
great time.
no, no.
Yeah.
They. How do you feel? Like, what has been going on in your life? Shit like that. It would just help them open up. It made them feel like more loved in the situation, things like that. Because
Yeah.
it releases dopamine.
Yeah.
Either way.
See, that's a doctor, technically a doctor, giving somebody something knowing they're going to get high. Right? That should be illegal. Have you heard of the...
I don't know where we were going with that, but
What? Just
Oh, yeah, it was
6ix9ine just overdosed on hydroxycut.
Right,
He's a fucking loser for it.
yeah,
Who overdoses on hydroxycut? I have not once ever felt like I was going to overdose off of a blackjack or
a caffeine
stinger.
pill.
Yeah.
An energy pill. It's because you
Yeah.
don't fucking take a shit ton of them, and you do eat. Like, you don't eat as
Well,
like you should,
Yeah.
but you do eat.
Yeah.
But that was my point, bro. Yeah, if you take any kind of pill without, like, that's why they tell you to like do it with, like, eat it with a meal. It's because it'll get you high as fuck. It'll
Right. They
it-
usually do it so you don't throw up, though. It's
right,
like your
but you
stomach-
get high as fuck. It'll make your, like, sometimes people, that's a side effect. You throw up and your stomach is cramping because you don't have anything in your stomach to absorb the medicine or drug.
Yeah. Well, all I know is if you don't eat all day and you take an oxy, it's way better if you eat.
You're gonna
Yeah.
be fucked up.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like shit, probably.
No.
I would feel like
Well,
shit.
some people do. Like, some people do. Like, my mom.
I'd probably want to pass
Like,
out.
my mom can't take any of those pills without feeling sick to the bone.
What's funny is
Me,
that...
I can.
Yes, I
Yeah.
get that. What's funny is that my mom, like, she'll always be on my ass about, like, drinking and, you know, drugs and everything in general. And it's funny because sometimes she'll be like, oh, I feel dizzy. I don't feel good. I feel dizzy. I'm like, did you take your pain medicine? She's like, yeah. Took my tramadol and blah, blah. And I was like, have you eaten today? She's like, no, I haven't eaten anything today. I'm like, you're high as fuck right now. It's like you feel like shit because you haven't eaten. It's like that's what the pills are doing to you.
Terminal gets you high?
Tramadol will get you high. Yeah, it did. Well, it's just everything is in a it's a different feel. Like,
'Cause
everything
to me-
everything has a different kind of feel.
Because to me, I hate tramadol. Like, tramadol is like Benadryl. It
But-
puts me right to sleep.
Nah, shit. I mean,
Puts me right to sleep.
it can make me fall asleep, but it's just like it helps my chest, bro, my shoulder, like my knees, my back. Like, I'm hurting all the time. Like, it's a painkiller. So, like, I need that shit.
I think that more people trying to get off opiates should switch to kratom and then get off of kratom.
I didn't say therapists gave their patients cigarettes for therapy. I said doctors used to prescribe.
Yeah, they used to have
cigarettes.
commercials saying that 5 out, like a dentist commercial.
Therapists used to give their patients ecstasy.
I don't know about used to. I have to fact check that, but
Fact
they
check.
are fighting for that.
Oh,
they want to
really?
do that.
Well,
yeah.
the only reason I know that, I mean, I guess I'm taking the word of my professor, but in college, in sociology, we learned about that.
No, they probably did. I'm just saying, like, I know that they're still fighting for that to be legal. That the
Fact check that, please.
that the therapist has
Fact check it, Jeremy. Are you still on? Fact check it.
Yeah, but like the therapists are fighting for like them being able to do that. Like, it'd be legal to be like, under my supervision, I can prescribe that and do that under this. Yeah. But all right, you want to talk about the finals? Our next bet if I lose.
We can talk about that.
By the way, we're gonna have Jeremy on maybe next week. He said he had to get some information. I want to have him on for sports talk with Pat.
I'm about it, bro. Especially because, like I said, the Lakers about to fucking whop on the Heat in Game 5. You know, it might be a close game because last game was close, but either way, they're gonna fucking beat that ass. You're gonna have to fucking snort a hot chip.
The
I kinda
Packy
wanna-
one chip
I
challenge.
kind of want to eat one too with you though.
I can buy 2. They're only $6. I didn't have to pay fucking $50 a piece.
You'll snort one and eat the rest. I'll just eat one.
Yeah, the snorting, it's been made aware to me that could actually fuck up my nasal cavity.
No, yeah, I can.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's
why
why
we're
you
doing
should have took a bigger spoonful, because I'm willing to do that.
Okay.
But,
Okay. You don't have to snort it. I won't make you do that.
alright,
But we gotta think of something else.
okay.
We will both do. I'll do the one chip with you because I can imagine trying to do a whole pod.
Yeah, on one chip. You remember how bad that
It
was?
was horrible, and I
Yeah.
only ate half of it.
I wonder if, you know that Miracle Berry?
These might not be as like severe though. They might be a little less seasoned.
That's what I told my brother because he was texting me just fine. 13 minutes in, it feels like I just ate a hot Dorito. And I'm like, what are you talking about? That shit was hell to
That
us.
shit was fucked.
I said, I wonder if they lowered because now it's widespread. You didn't see these in stores when I got them. You had to buy it from a friend of a friend type shit, you know?
Right.
You had to hunt them down and pay $50 a piece for them. Talk real quick. I gotta use the bathroom.
Talk about the Project X guy. Watch the video. All right. Well, shit.
Well, we can't watch the video on live.
Hard. Well, I mean, we could, but.
But we get copyrighted.
Oh yeah. Fuck. See, thank you, Scooby, for admitting that I was correct. Thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good about myself. See, that's how you know people's ego, I guess you could say, when they are wrong and they can admit that they're wrong. That makes them a good person, in my opinion. People that, if they're wrong, can't fully admit that they're wrong. I think that it comes down to ego at the end of the day. They just hate to be wrong or never want to be wrong or always think that they're right. Me, I'll admit that I'm wrong. I don't ever like to admit that I'm wrong. But, shit, I'll admit. Except in circumstances where it's, like, kind of playful or whatnot. Like, when me and Cameron go back and forth. I'm never going to admit that I'm wrong with Cameron because that nigga dumb. Oh, shit.
You saying that you were
What?
wrong about... You were admitting that you were wrong about something.
No.
I heard that.
No. Not especially not with you. I'm never wrong with you.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah. I heard you.
You're not smart enough. You're
Hey.
not smart enough to be right when me be wrong.
What? Did Jeremy fact check you?
Jeremy did fact check me,
And you're wrong?
and your mom said they did. What? She's trying to say I'm wrong now.
Well, whatever. You're probably right or you're wrong.
I am right. She's trying to think I'm wrong.
Yeah, but it depends on where you look, too. You know what I mean? One website could say you're wrong. One
Jeremy
website could
said
say
that
you're right.
people even still try to do it today, but
That's
like
what,
you,
yeah.
like you said.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so finals. What was it, Game 5?
Yeah, it's game
We watched
5
that
tomorrow.
game.
No, it's game 5 tomorrow.
By the way, the video of...
It's game 4 last night.
Because it's 3-1 now, yeah. So, like...
Or wait, Tuesday is when we did it.
Yeah, so Tuesday, whenever the game aired, the video... Oh, shit. The Challenge of the Chicken was a great video that we did film,
Yep.
and it is coming soon.
We're working on piecing it together and editing it.
Yeah, so obviously you saw who won and stuff like that, but if you
That's
want
okay.
to see the whole process of it,
Right.
Yeah.
It'll be
out soon.
We will eventually get it up, and we'll put the link in the video that we have it up. But either way, it's going to be on YouTube eventually.
It'll be on this channel, so you'll see it. If you subscribe, which you
It'll be
probably
within
should.
October.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But, finals game 5. Predictions?
Lakers going to win. I think it's going to be a close game. I think LeBron's going to have a pretty good game. I think he's going to either get a triple-double or get close to a triple-double.
Play like ass last game.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He had 2 threes. That's all we saw. AD was killing. That's what won y'all the game.
Bro. No.
Yeah, you saw him whining like a baby, flopping like a soccer player.
When he tripped over people's feet?
No, whenever he's
Either
laying
way.
on the ground begging for a foul, playing for the...
Everybody does that.
Really? Because
What's
Jimmy
NBA
Butler
does.
draws the foul fair and square.
I've seen him flop many times.
That one foul,
I've seen every fucking player.
LeBron
in the NBA
fouled
flop.
his ass on that reverse layup, and you know it.
Bull fucking shit. You even admitted that he didn't foul.
Is that
He
on
went
video?
straight up-
Is that on proof?
He
Because I
went
don't
straight
remember
up
that.
and blocked that fuck out of Jimmy Butler.
No, Jimmy Butler drew the foul fair and square.
Jimmy Butler is very smart going to the rim.
Jimmy Butler
I'll
could
give you
beat
that.
him at 4 square. Easy. And dodgeball.
What does that have to do with anything?
Better athlete, and he's going to win the finals because of it. Jimmy Butler next game is dropping another 40, 11, and 13, and they are going to win
So we're
the
about
fucking
to have
game.
2 bets?
I'm not betting the
You think he's going to drop it? You think he'll have another historic game? Because you know that's what his 40-point game was historic.
Yeah,
How
LeBron's
often-
not having a triple-double and winning this game, bro.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, like I said, if he doesn't get a triple-double, it'll be close to it. And he'll
So
be,
will Jimmy
he
Butler.
will-
He
he'll-
has close to it every game.
he'll be a couple of assists away.
Jimmy Butler has that every game.
No, he
winning-
doesn't. There's
But
games
this
where
is
he
going-
scores like 6 points.
This is
8
going
points.
to a game 7.
No,
Serge.
it's not.
It is.
Dude, you're dumb.
No, Heat are
Big
bringing the
dumb.
fucking heat. They're turning it up to 425 degrees. Serge, you need to recognize that the Packy One Chip Challenge, you're going to have to eat that as well. And to do right by you, I will eat it as well.
Yeah, what are we going to do then? What's your actual challenge when you really do lose the series tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, 'cause
Well, I have to eat the one
game
chip.
5
but
is tomorrow.
I have to eat-
No, that's not a part of the challenge anymore. Because
Anymore.
I'm going to do that with you next pod. Just for fun.
do 2 lines of cocaine on the pod.
Oh, fuck no.
I'm talking about, oh, yeah, because you don't want to do that.
I would die. My heart would explode.
I don't really
My
want to
pacemaker would be like,
do
like, chill out. Like,
That hydroxy cut does the same thing that Daniel Hernandez did. Had to use a defibrillator on his
you don't know
ass.
who Daniel Hernandez is. It's 6'9".
But I don't know. What do you want to do? Because you said that you'd eat that with me.
You eat mayonnaise then. You eat a spoonful of mayonnaise.
Bro, I'll take it down without even a drink.
No. Okay.
Bigger scoop than you, too.
Okay, bet.
Bigger scoop.
That's it. That's the bet. You got to bigger scoop it and no drink.
Yeah.
For a whole minute.
Whole minute.
All right.
Easy.
I'm going to time it. You can't drink for a whole minute.
Babe, I'm sorry. My breath's going to smell like shit.
It's going to
But
smell like dookie.
yeah, but I'll
She'll
do
probably
it.
like it, bro. She's the one that likes mayonnaise. She'll be like,
Oh, she does like
"Oh,
mayonnaise.
hell yeah, babe. That smells good.
Yeah, might have to have to hand Bean off to the grandparents after that.
Hanky.
But speaking of kissing, we were talking about this before the party, and it got pretty fucking intense.
Bro. Because how did you not know?
I didn't know. I thought it was only about his kids, which is not weird.
It's not weird when you kiss your kids on the lips.
So what we're talking about is we were having an argument about Tom Brady kissing his 11-year-old and 10-year-old or whatever on the
Cameron
lips.
thought that it was just his kids. I had to inform him that no, the man be smooching with everybody. His dad, older people we didn't even know who they were. We saw some suspect pictures.
Yeah, there was a couple pictures with like Robert Kraft and I don't know, some random old person on the golf
Yeah,
course.
some unknown man on a golf course.
Yeah, Tom Arnold or somebody, but there, I mean, I don't know. There was like at least 9 or 10 pictures of him kissing grown up, like non-family blood members on the lips, and
There was 9.
and he was grabbing them by the behind the head like a Trey
That's
Songz love song.
That's what made kissing his kid weird.
That was
He held his kid's head like legit, like he grabbed it like this.
like your high school
and he was
crush
holding
on
it up.
prom
He was
night. Like a high school crush on prom night. You're
weird.
about to lose your virginity. You have to give her that passionate kiss just to let her know, hey, it's about to go down. I got a condom in my wallet that's been there for 2 years and it probably doesn't work and it's going to break. But that's something we're going to have to worry about in the morning, Missy. Right now, we're getting to it.
Babe.
Is that how it happened for you, Tyler?
No, honestly, I'm sorry, bro, but I really wasn't even paying attention to you.
I was talking about the way he was kissing his girl was like a passionate kiss that you do your high school crush on prom night when you're about to lose your virginity. And
For
you
the
said,
first time, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
That's
I
what-
said, is that how it happened to you? Because that couldn't be further from how it happened for me.
What are you talking about? Losing my virginity?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah,
nothing like the movies.
No. The movies are never right when it comes to things.
By the way,
like
I never wanted my virginity to be like a movie story. I was like, that's lame as fuck. I want to get this over with.
Babe,
You didn't make a spectacle out of it?
no, I don't even know what you're talking about again. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do
What
something.
are you doing?
Trying to do something for the pod real quick. Because
What?
I think that we should scrap that last one. Because I want to I want to show you some stuff before we.
Oh, just like run through a couple things, give my opinion?
No, that last topic that we have.
Yeah.
I want to show you some videos before we talk about it, so we can have like a broader aspect. Like I want to get your opinion on some things. Basically, is what I'm saying. But we don't have time for that on the pod.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it until just now.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is
Well, you can describe them.
it's kind of hard though, because there was a video that we were watching that had like objects flying around and you could see like black shadows and stuff like that.
Have you had it? Do you want to just get into it?
I mean, we could talk about it. Yeah, that's fine, bro.
I have stories.
But there's a last little bit of things. Like we'll do like 10 minutes of what I'm gonna pull up.
Okay.
But-
So, no, like, do you have any story of, like, paranormal activity and like, it actually, like,
He's a non-believer.
making contact with you?
I
You're a
don't.
non-believer.
I
Wait,
don't
you
think
don't
I-
believe in ghosts? That should have been my first question.
I
You don't
don't.
believe?
I don't think I really believe in it. Like I've never had a personal experience that have made me think or believe that I would that's truly been a thing. And every video that I've ever seen or every fucking something, there's always some things where I'm just like, really, bro, really. The video's a little different because you can see it, but what's up?
Is that what you think about my story?
I mean, it's just like it's hard to picture what you're saying from your story.
What's her story?
Her story is essentially the part that is in my mind where I'm like, that's like kind of suspect is that would be like her. She said that she was grabbed around the arm and it felt like she was getting burned and she had marks on her arm.
See, I never had any
See,
contact with my
I was
skin.
not there.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that, so it's hard for me to be like that really happened. But am I saying that didn't happen? No, I'm not, because I'm not gonna say your experience didn't happen.
How long did the marks on your arm last? Was it like a bruise that lasted weeks?
No, it was just like that day, and it went away. And what I was telling him, there was people that were
She's
actually
saying
like
it only lasted
in
that
our
day.
house.
Oh.
And we played with the Ouija board in her house, and like when we were playing with the board, it didn't work.
Now, why would
We
you
put it
ever
up.
fuck with the Ouija board?
I fucked with multiple different Ouija boards. Never had anything happen.
Want to do one again for a video?
Yep.
Go to like some like
I've
a
been-
random haunted house?
I've been to a cemetery and.
What
done
about
it.
that one down there in Decatur that everybody's scared of?
What, haunted house?
Yeah, the real haunted house?
Yeah. What are you talking about? I didn't
The
know.
one
there was
right over the railroad tracks by where Drew used to
the
live?
Wagner mansions.
Do it.
I will do it, bro.
We'll break into there and get arrested.
I
But
won't do that.
We'll fucking video it.
I'm not trying to get arrested for.
Well, I mean,
anybody.
come on. We're not going to get arrested. We know how to get around the law.
Babe, connect to my hotspot real quick, or whatnot. Are you on the Wi-Fi, or what's the situation right now?
But, do you want me to tell you my story?
Get on my hotspot.
That I got
and
on
look
video?
up the videos that we were watching earlier.
Do you want to hear
Look up
about
some of those questions.
Do you want to hear about my video? I got it on video?
Yeah, I do.
So, for a long time, after my brother passed, and a lot of people that were psychic have told me multiple times, and people that believe in this shit told me to take down the shirt that my brother died in, which is my shirt that he stole
They said
from
take
me.
it down.
Told me to take it down because it's giving out bad energy. I'm like, how can it give out bad energy when it's my brother's
Scooby says
last
she
shirt?
believes you, babe.
But it's my brother's last shirt, so why am I gonna take it? How is it bad energy when
No.
my brother wore it? Fuck off.
I carry around was that like the last shirt he was, or like
That's
the
the
shirt
shirt he died.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
right.
and he stole it from me. It's my shirt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll tell you right now. I had my dad's belt for a while. I wore his belt. I had my dad's wallet. I had his wallet for a while. I even have pictures in my wallet that he carried around in his wallet that I still carry around to this day.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But
what kind of question?
but people
You got what I'm talking about?
but people tell me that. But people tell me that I should take it down because it's creating bad energy in my room. Because for 3 years straight, and you can ask V this, that bathroom door had to be closed. Because if it was left open, I would have a nightmare that something is coming out of there, a dark shadow figure coming at me, flying at me, and I would wake up just fucking cold sweats and
Damn.
everything.
See, I remember you actually telling me about this before.
Yes. So, yeah, and then that's what I'm saying. And then I was this is what I used to do back in the day when I was in high school and stuff. And you can ask my mom this, I would go and chill in my bathroom. I don't know why, but that was like my escape. I'd go in there and just listen to music by myself, right?
So it's because people aren't going to necessarily bother you in the bathroom.
Yeah, so I was sitting in my bathroom listening to music. And one day I was listening to my own song, and I was videoing it on the computer, the laptop that the school gave us, right? Videoing it. I'm just sitting there vibing out to my own song. And I'm sitting there singing it, doing like a fucking recreation of a music video type thing.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there, I'm just jamming out. I'm just sitting there singing it. I'm sitting there singing it, and then I'm just like, yeah, going hard. And then at one point you hear, yo, that's not there.
Yeah.
In the background, you hear it, and it's echoey. It's like, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear it on the video, and you're
Echoey.
like, where? And the lights flicker when it happens.
Mm.
Now, we got that on video, and my mom has seen it, and she can testify to this.
Well,
I don't know where that video is at.
Jeremy says that we should do the Ouija board in this house because y'all have a ghost.
Yeah, we for sure have a ghost.
And then Scooby said that she has the video right here.
She has a video.
Mm-hmm. Or it says, I have a video right here.
Is it, hey, Molly, is it, the fucking color, well, you can call it Scoops. Molly, is it that video? And if it is, we should definitely show the camera. Well, actually, they won't know.
No.
I'll post it to my fucking social media.
We'll have to post it.
It's a very embarrassing video of myself.
Fuck it, it'll be alright.
It's very embarrassing because I'm sitting there as like a fucking teenager, like dancing to my own song, rapping.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
you do hear like, yeah.
That's pump, bro.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And she has it. You can see it real quick and get your reaction.
No, we don't have to do
Molly,
it right
bring
now.
it. Oh yeah.
No, we'll make it all one video. I'll watch it and then we'll post it to the page. You know what I'm saying?
But it's crazy, bro. And it's crazy. And then the light flickers, and then I've had friends go in there and say that the light gets real bright and then flickers. Bean will sit in his fucking playpen, his bed, look at that wall right over here by the bathroom and be talking to somebody. Something, just looking up, talking. Dewey all the time would stare up in this general area all the time. Just stare.
Yeah, dude, walls are weird because like
shadows could be
repeat. She would my girlfriend would be like, repeat, what's that? And he would just sit down and stare at one part of the wall. He wouldn't do it everywhere, only in one specific spot.
Yeah.
And sometimes they wouldn't even have to say it, and they would walk into the kitchen and he would just be staring at the spot.
Yeah.
We also watched a video today of a cat just like got up and walked to the edge of the bed and was like, you know, like when you like put your knuckles up to a cat and they want to be pet, or they rub against you, they like put their head and they do that.
Rub.
The cat did that to the air, like if it was rubbing somebody.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
See, like I said,
how do you not believe?
I've just never experienced things myself. Like
I've shown him videos.
It's just hard, bro. Videos like could be fudged.
Yeah.
People's memories is like, you know, it could be fudged.
Like History Channel, don't believe any of those ghost hunters.
Right.
At all.
It's just weird. Yeah, the electro fucking monitor.
Yeah,
things.
that shit's
bro,
bullshit.
Are you carrying you have cameras everywhere? Oh, you're carrying your phone in your pocket? Bitch, all of those would interfere
like
with the reading.
Dust like interferes with the camera night vision and shit.
Yeah, right. The orbs and stuff like that.
But all I know is whatever was in that bathroom would cause me nightmares to where I had insomnia. I'll tell you right now, ever since we brought Bean home, I have not had to close that door.
Do you know what shadow people
So like that's weird. Like I don't have to close the door anymore because since Bean has been here.
People are?
No. What shadow people?
Shadow people is like if you see if I'm remembering right, you see something out of the peripheral vision and you kind of like pay attention to it and try to follow it.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, so say you're like walking down the street and you see something run in the corner of your eye and you're like, what the fuck was that? Like somebody was there?
Okay, so she's
like
saying if you're walking down the street and you see something in like your peripherals and you're like, what the fuck is that?
Kind of like a black silhouette of somebody.
Yeah.
And then like they say like you're supposed to just continue walking because if you don't and you go and follow that thing, it's gonna try to harm you because it's a shadow person.
Have either one of y'all had any of those experiences?
No,
I've never had that.
The end part of it was that if you're supposed to just keep walking, that if you see it in your peripheral vision and you try to follow it or figure out what it is, that it's trying to lead you into harm.
Yeah.
And they're called shadow.
Well, my mom also has a story of like not too long after my brother passed that like my brother's like some of his favorite snacks that he would eat was like a bowl of Doritos and he'd make like popcorn all the time.
Does your mom really not know the type of person I am? She said, Sergio, it happens every day. You have to be aware of it and pay attention to little things. Oh, I pay attention to little things.
Well, I think she's saying that you have to like just things that you think are like coincidences.
I try to pay attention to everything like in my everyday scenario.
I think unless something big happens, it's not going to sway Tyler's opinion. Right?
I mean, if I would just need personal things to sway my opinion.
Like, I've never had something touch me and burn my arm. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, if that happened to me, I'm 100% believe
Yeah.
What I would I would
Like
just
I had something
I
come
was
out
just
of that
joking
bathroom,
around, but I do
like,
pay attention to everything.
flying towards me, scaring the fuck out of me. And I'm saying it's the same shadow figure every time I left the bathroom door open. Now, how powerful can a ghost be if me shutting the door shuts them out?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's how it would help. So maybe it's just my mind thinking that, but
That's
I don't
what
know.
I think it is. It's a it's a big thing to me. It's like mind over matter.
But that video of when you hear "yeah" in the background, and it's not an ad lib, you can hear it clearly, like it's in the background.
I'm excited to see it.
That's like
listen to it
you
as
can
well.
you gotta listen carefully, but yeah, I mean, it's actually you don't even have to listen that carefully. Like you hear it pretty clear, and you see the light flicker.
Well, that's what's up.
But like, we should do a Ouija board in here. I feel like there is a ghost in this house.
We could do a Ouija board.
But
video.
my mom, shortly after my brother died, she would smell like a bowl of popcorn around her bedside in our old house where he passed away in.
Yeah. Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe it was him. I have other theories thinking that that was grief, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows though, bro? You
but
really
who
don't
knows? You never
But
know.
the grief thing makes sense because it's like that's a mind thing.
Yeah.
It's a
So
mind.
that's what I always said.
But you
it
just
was.
never know.
Yeah.
I get that. All right. Well, what I was gonna say for the last little topic, because I guess that was good. That was a good little way to talk about that. I would like to go into more detail and like have more opinions and more stories and shit like that. But
Yeah.
I guess we could save it for another podcast. But you have the questions, babe? All right. So what I thought, we've been watching videos of people playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And getting questions like and trying
Let's
to
fucking
answer.
go.
You want to do that? You want to do like a little segment of that real quick?
Yeah, let's go.
I think that'd be pretty fun.
Wait, so
she can read.
come over on the mic and say it so they can hear her.
Yeah,
'Cause they cannot hear
She
her
can
over
read
there.
the questions and then we can try to work them out together.
So
Yeah,
how
you can
it's-
come over here.
So
Yeah,
how
so they
it's
can
gonna
hear you.
work is I'm gonna ask you one question out of the category, and then I'm gonna ask him a question out of that category.
Okay, say it again.
Say wait, what?
Because they didn't pick
Say
up
it.
any of that. Cause
Say it you gotta say it in the mic. In the mic.
Like right here.
yeah, that's good.
So I'm gonna ask Cameron. Okay, so we have like.
And you do have to get that close because I have like feedback
it's
and all
gonna
that.
work.
Yeah. Oh, hey, and by the way, no, ask me like 5 and then Tyler 5. I don't want Tyler's help. I can come to the conclusion all by myself.
Okay, so there's.
And I'm terrible at this, by
I
the
thought
way.
we were just gonna try to work it out together. But
No.
whatever, bro.
Because, Serge, what I want to see is it's always a competition, bro. I want to see if I get more right than you.
Okay, fine. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we can't look at the questions.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm not gonna look.
All right, this is first grade history, and who wants to go first?
Cameron, since he's so confident, he wants to make it a
You
competition.
son of a bitch. You know I hate history.
I fucking suck at history.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
why
okay.
you did this. We both suck. Who's
It's
good
first grade, Cameron.
Who is good at history other than Nicolas Cage because he was in National Treasure?
All right, let's get it. What's the question?
All right, the first question is: the first Thanksgiving was celebrated by Native Americans and what other group of
Pilgrims,
people?
easy.
That was
Correct.
too easy.
What? That's a 5th grader
That's
question.
a first grade
First
question,
grade.
Cameron. Pay
Oh,
attention.
Alright.
oh,
See,
come on now.
Scooby, you need to be telling him to pay attention to small details.
Oh, I don't. That's ADD talking right there, baby. That's business, baby.
Okay,
All right, let's get it. Mine better be a first
And
grade
Sergio.
question too.
for first grade history, from which country did Mexico gain its independence in the 19th century?
Spain.
Correct.
What's good?
That was significantly harder than mine.
That was way harder than yours.
Because my first thought was America, and then I went to Spain. Spain was my second option. Spain was my second option.
America.
Yeah.
Think of the question.
You know
again.
why I had
Think
it?
of
I had
the
to
question
switch.
again.
I had to switch because Texas was a part of. Texas was Mexico, so that's what I thought it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and y'all have to remember these are really easy because it's first grade. I would hope y'all know all the answers.
So
to the first
we're
grades.
1-1 right now.
Yes.
Oh, I like this.
All right.
Fucking get it.
The
That's a little
third
tipsy.
question: who invented the light bulb in 1879?
Thomas Jefferson.
Incorrect.
No, damn it! I'm so bad. I just jumped way too quick.
Thomas Edison.
I know. I got the. You know what the problem was? It's like who's the first man that walked on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
I get them mixed up with what's the other one? Bill Armstrong.
No, I don't know if Neil.
Something
no,
Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong is the one that rides the bike.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I
No,
get
because
mixed
we
up.
did that on a podcast.
Yeah,
remember?
see, that's what I get mixed up. I get mixed up Thomas Jefferson and Thomas
It's
Edison.
Buzz.
Thomas Jefferson,
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin was.
Right, but
That's
remember,
the guy on the moon.
do y'all remember the podcast that we talked about though, where we tried to say that and you said
Neil Armstrong,
yeah.
and then the other one was.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't even remember his name now. Billy Armstrong. That's what he's known as now.
Either way,
All right,
so what?
I'm 1-1.
No, you
Alright.
2 for 2.
No,
This
I'm
one's
1-1.
Oh yeah, you're 1-1.
Yeah, I got one wrong. This is first grade. That was a first grade question.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, I'm in trouble.
All right, babe.
I'm in a lot of trouble.
Which language is mostly widely spoken in South America?
English. Wait.
No,
South
no, no,
America?
no, no. You cannot change it. I said first
You're
name.
wrong.
Wait, South America.
Spanish, dog.
I know. That's why I was like, wait, South America.
You said South American?
No,
No,
Oh.
you said fucking English.
because I was thinking of fucking North America.
Hey, we're
That's
fucking
why.
tied, though.
That's why when I was like, wait, South America, I was like,
The hard part is not
That's
going
that
with the
small
first answer that
that's
you
that
have.
small details. Not paying attention to small details.
It's going with that first
Yeah.
initial answer. Usually that's the right answer. Like, whenever you're taking a test, kids, whatever your first initial
all?
thought is, go with that. If you think it's B, go with B. But if you have no fucking...
Alright, go ahead and ask Cameron a question. I gotta pee.
Alright,
Okay.
Tyler's penis.
This is for second grade history.
Are all of these history questions?
No, they're
Okay.
different categories. It's just history up until 5th grade. So do y'all want to do like... So there's science, history, math, English and literature,
For second grade?
for like everything.
Tyler,
Geography.
Tyler, do you want to switch it up from history? Because I'm going to get all of these wrong.
We can. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. We're waiting on Tyler to finish peeing. I hear him. He's shaking it.
And then
Wow,
there's, like,
only
this-
3 shakes. All right. Says a lot about a man.
Yeah, have that long dick. One,
I do one good one and I'm out.
one
can
good one
attest.
works for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sometimes takes 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? When that shit,
If it was a
my
long
dick
stream.
touched the water.
Water.
Babe,
Okay.
you ready for the topics? So there's history.
You're gonna be in the middle, babe. You're gonna be middle person.
Yeah, that's cool. All right,
Can
so,
I like grab that and like talk into it?
No,
well, that's
it's
just
good.
for YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is, again, history, English and literature. There is.
Let's just do the 4 core.
geography.
Let's just do the 4 core. So it would be English.
It's just random.
It'd be English, math, science, history.
But
All right,
you
yeah,
have
because
to
history, I'm
remember,
going to get all wrong.
There's 1st grade to 5th grade questions, so we have to do all the questions in each category. Do y'all want to do?
So
4?
1st grade we just got out of, and that was history, right?
Yes. And
So
y'all
let's go
already moved-
science, 2nd grade.
Science 2nd grade.
Yeah, because I'm good at math.
So
we
we'll
can
do
that
first
last.
grade throughout.
Yeah.
You can't see the question.
Wait, now 2nd grade is science. All of 2nd
Should we
grade is
just
going to be
restart? Are
science.
there different questions or are they all the same?
For history, they're the same questions for 1st grade, babe.
Yeah.
Like it's just the list.
Now
These
we're
are the
switching
1st grade
categories.
Alright.
Like these are the 1st grade questions. These
No,
are the 2nd
babe, I
grade.
understand what you're fucking saying.
Yeah, 2nd grade now is a different category. We're switching categories. Because she was about to do 2nd grade history, and I was like, let's switch every
Right, but we should
every
do
grade.
first grade science, first grade English, first grade math.
No, we did 1st grade history. Now we're doing 2nd grade science.
Why would we do
So
that?
we are doing it now.
Alright, whatever, that's fine.
We already passed history, dog. I don't want to do it again.
I know, I'm not
Oh,
saying
okay.
do that. I'm saying do first grade science rather than 2nd grade. Why would we not do first grade science?
Why is it getting heated?
Because, like, history was 1st grade. We already passed 1st grade. We're in 2nd grade, dog.
So you didn't take math or science or anything like that in
Oh,
first
we're
grade?
not doing a full course on each level.
Okay, fine,
Yeah.
whatever. That's whatever, fine. That just means we should have started with fucking science because the science
You
question
don't
would
like
be
his,
hard
You
as
don't
fuck.
like science? Oh, I got this.
No, but I'm gonna get it right,
Let's see.
It's your turn, right?
I guess.
Wait, what did I answer?
I don't know.
I forgot. Did I answer a history question?
I wasn't here.
No, because
You
we
were
were
one-
moving
we were
to a
both
different
We were
one and
moving.
one.
You were about to
Okay,
read.
so
Okay,
then
so it's
it's your
mine.
turn.
Yeah. Okay.
We were both 1 and 1
Yeah, we're both 1 and 1.
because I fucked up on the North and South America.
Hey, I fucked up on Thomas Jefferson and Edison.
Cameron, true or false? Bats are mammals.
False.
It's true.
It's true.
Son of a bitch.
So I get that point.
No. No. Alright, your turn.
All right.
So you're 1 for 2.
1 for 2. I'm gonna get all of these wrong.
Sergio, what galaxy is Earth located in?
The Milky Way.
Correct.
That's bullshit.
I'm
Who the fuck? How'd you know a bat
for
was a
1.
mammal?
smart, my nigga. I went through college. I have my associates in science.
I was transitioning during this stage of school, so
No, well,
I don't
just-
remember.
Luckily, I did a general associate in science. So I learned like body. I learned animals.
You know what's
I
crazy?
learned Earth.
None of that shit helps me loading chips at Frito-Lay.
Yeah, because that's a different type of job, bro.
Yeah, none of this shit in high school. The Pythagorean theorem doesn't help me load shit in the warehouse, dog.
Babe,
And
what
that's
are you
most
doing?
of the time what you're gonna get. I'm ready for my
waiting
next.
y'all.
I'm ready for my
you.
You're talking.
I'm ready for my next.
Okay, Cameron. What is H2O also known as?
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Correct.
I mean, do I need to give the
No.
2 parts hydrogen, 1 part
No,
oxygen?
just what is H2O also known as?
Oh, water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Aqua.
Because I was going
Babe,
full
can
on.
Is there possible for you to
like-
scoot a little bit?
Sorry, my butt's
I
a
was
little
going
bit
full
bigger
on.
than
I
yours.
was
I
going
know,
full on
hurting.
periodic table. I thought that's where we were on. I didn't know the parameters. But H2O, yeah,
Okay,
smart as fuck.
last question. What gas is in the air we breathe?
Ooh, that's a trick question because there's
Yeah.
2 of them, right?
What gas? Like oxygen? Is that what we're talking about?
There's
Or
2 of them.
nitrogen?
No,
It would be oxygen. then.
Correct. Yes, don't second guess yourself.
it's oxygen and carbon dioxide,
We breathe that out.
but it's still in the air.
But I'm pretty sure nitrogen is in the air.
There's a lot of
Doesn't
gases
matter.
in
In the
there.
It
atmosphere.
doesn't matter
Okay.
either way. it doesn't
Nitrogen
matter.
is in the
I'll give it to
I
you.
got it right, bitch.
But that's our 12th grade brain
All I'm
dissecting
telling
it.
you is that I got it right.
Yeah, no, you good. So you're 3 for 1.
So
2
we're
2
moving
for
on
2.
to 3rd grade what?
Math.
3 for 1 and you're 2 for 2.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get math out the way.
3rd grade math.
Because
Who's-
5th grade is hard, bro.
Who's starting?
I'll start.
Okay, Cameron. When writing out a fraction, the numbers above and below the I don't even know.
Venn diagram?
No, the vinculum, the line. Like, there's a fraction in that line in the middle. Like, there's a number on top and there's a number on bottom of the fraction. What are
Oh.
they called?
Dude.
Oh, the denominator.
And
There's 2 questions. There's a top number and there's a bottom number.
I forgot this was math.
come on, bro. Dude, come on.
Bro, you're looking at me. This like
It's
I'm searching.
super simple.
going back to the top.
You got denominator right, and the top of it is
Numerator. Hey,
You only get
Numerator.
to half a point.
You
'cause
get half a
Tyler helped it.
motherfucking
fucking
point.
care. I'll take what I can get.
I get the other half.
Okay.
Numerator. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, no, that was Lifeline.
Are you
No,
ready for the
that doesn't
question?
mean you pick it up. Lifeline don't get shit of the $1 million.
What's
Alright.
up, babe? My turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to redo a question. To the nearest multiple of 10, how many kilograms of cheese are in 110 pounds of cheese?
What the
What?
fuck?
I
Repeat
literally
that
read
question.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna need a
listen.
repeat. Read that a little
2,
slower.
To the nearest multiple of 10, how many kilograms of cheese are in 110 pounds
10.
of cheese?
10.
Is that your final answer?
Yep, I'm going with 10.
Incorrect.
What is it?
50.
How?
What's 50 times 10?
50 times 10 would be 500.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, so what? So what?
I don't know. It literally, like, I don't know. That's the question. I'm sorry. That was a question.
That's fucked up, Cameron. That question should be vetoed.
Should I?
Can we
do a
veto
different
that
one?
question? Alright, now Cameron's taking a piss. We're gonna get his opinion. I think we should be able to veto that question because what the fuck are we asking right now? Read it again?
To the nearest multiple of 10, how many kilograms
Yeah,
of
bro.
cheese are in 110 pounds of cheese? You have to
You
know
got that wrong
Bro,
because
the
you
answer
said
was-
10 pounds.
The answer was 50.
Yeah, because kilograms to pounds. That question is way harder than mine.
Oh, see, that's not a... What
No,
grade is
okay,
that?
so what's the score now?
Well, I'm 3 for 2.
You got that one wrong, right?
Right, so that
You
makes
got
3
2
for
wrong
2.
and 3 right.
So what am I? 2.5
Yeah.
for 2?
Yeah.
Saw my half point behind you. Let's go.
So you're just 2? You're still for 2 for 3?
2.5.
You're 2 for 3.
2.5
It's okay,
for
bro.
2.
Just go for 2 for 3.
No, y'all said I get a half point. I'll take it.
Okay, Cameron, here's your question.
Alright.
If the first person takes 25% of the cake and the second person takes 20% of the remainder, how much of the original cake remains?
55.
See-
Incorrect.
Wait, what?
25 and 20 is 40.
60%.
No,
Come
no,
on,
that's
Tyler.
dumb. Bro.
Come on, bro.
No,
Come
that
on,
doesn't
you
make
know.
sense.
What is that?
Where are these
Does it
questions
explain
coming
it?
from?
Does it explain that?
No.
No.
25 plus 20.
20 is 45.
Exactly. So 65, or wait,
Should
yeah,
I read it?
65%.
Okay, Listen.
60% would be 105%.
Oh yeah, 55 then.
55. That's
yeah,
what I said.
It'd be 55. It has to
Why
be.
are y'all coming after me? I'm just reading.
We're
the
not coming after you. We're
No, coming after
the-
that website, because how the fuck is it 60%? I need them. I really need to
I
explain
need
that.
an explanation.
Okay, babe. Okay. How many grams are in 1,000 kilograms?
No, Tom, we're gonna go back to this last question.
No, answer your question.
I'll take the L on it. I don't know how I'm wrong. Viewers, if y'all can look up that fucking answer, please, because I don't
So
understand
what?
that shit.
No, what was the question?
Of
Read
yours?
that shit again. No,
Yours?
Yours.
Oh.
If the first person takes 25% of the cake and the second person takes 20 of the remainder, how much of the original cake remains?
Oh, okay. So wait. So 25%. There's 75 left.
And then
Still
we take
55.
Yeah,
bro.
if we have 75% left and we take 20%, that's 55%.
Do you understand it? What do you
I
think?
do.
That's just wrong.
What is
Alright,
it?
Either way,
55.
that's
It's 55,
You
You
right?
got
said
it right, bro.
60.
You got that
So I can
question.
take that?
Yeah,
Okay, alright.
You got that
Sorry,
point.
I'm too fucked up to
No, you're good. I'm just, because I was just like, what the?
I was
Maybe
getting
it's a
pissed, bro.
trick
I
trick
was
question.
getting pissed off.
That's that answer that the teacher's a dickhead and they
Alright,
throw it in there
for
just
real.
for everybody
So
to
you
get
are-
it wrong.
So you're 3 for 3. That's what you would be, realistically.
Yeah, I'll take that one wrong.
3 for
so
3.
3 for 3. Alright. And you're what?
I'm 3 for 2 right now.
3 for-
But this
alright.
is my question.
Alright, let's go.
How many grams are in 1,000 kilograms?
How many grams would be in 1,000 kilograms?
I feel like your
Mhm.
math questions are a lot harder than mine.
Okay, so we have 1 gram. A kilogram,
Ooh,
I'm thinking 1,000.
No, how many grams are in 1,000
Yeah.
kilograms?
So
Oh,
it's not just
1,000
1,000,
kilograms? Oh, goddamn.
How many grams are in
Come
a
on, Tyler.
fucking 1,000 kilograms?
You got this. You know, you said it already, pretty much.
No, because to make a kilogram, how many grams would that be? 1,000.
What you just said, but reverse it.
How many grams would be in...
1,000 kilograms.
Dude, what?
Reverse what your
No,
answer.
you're confusing me.
Reverse your answer.
What do you mean reverse my answer?
Because you said 1,000. It would be 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram.
And there's 1,000 kilograms. So how many grams would be in 1,000? It'd be 1,000 times 1,000.
No.
10,000? I don't fucking know. What is the question?
Come on, baby.
I don't understand.
I'm asking you
I-
how many
can I
grams
answer it?
are
Yeah,
in
go ahead.
1,000 kilograms.
Are you giving up?
Yeah.
It's 1 gram, right?
False. It's 1 million.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
1,000
get the
times.
fuck out of
No,
here.
fuck that.
I don't know that.
I should get that question right because I did what you were supposed to do. What if you do 1,000 times 1,000? It's gonna be a million, right? Is that what the question?
But no, how is it? So 1
me tell
gram
you.
is 1,000 kilograms, right?
Let me explain it to you. So 1 gram is equal, or like if there's 1,000 kilograms, like kilo means 1,000.
Yeah, but how many grams of that is? Because
Right,
a
that's what
kilogram
I'm
is
saying.
smaller than a gram.
No, it's not. It's bigger. A kilo means 1,000. So if you have a kilogram, you have 1,000 grams. 1 Like, you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying now. I went the opposite side because I
That's
know
why-
there's like a
that's why I
do
was
re mi
like,
fa so type situation where I'm on the other end of the spectrum.
That's why I was like,
I was
you're
on micro, right?
That's
yeah.
why I was like, you're confusing me because it would be 1,000 times 1,000.
I'll let you have
would
it.
make it
I'll let you have it because you just say that you said 10,000, but you did say 1,000 times. I'll let you have it. So you're 4-2. I'm 3-3.
Nah,
All right,
I'll
so
take
we're
that
moving
L
to fourth.
because I didn't do the math.
We're moving to
I
fourth
wouldn't have
grade
got
now,
that
right?
right.
Okay. Your questions
3 and
seem
4.
a
Or
lot.
3 of 3. We're tied. We're
We're
3
tied.
of 3.
Your questions seem a lot harder.
They are.
I
They
would say
definitely
that.
are.
Alright, you ready? You want to get the next first one then?
Nope.
Alright, I'll take it.
Are we in fourth grade?
4th grade.
All right, we're gonna do fourth grade geography.
Oh,
You're
fucked.
getting this one.
I'm fucked.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not 5th grade geography. That shit's damn near impossible to get.
Cameron, where's the largest desert in the world located?
Oh, fuck.
Sahara.
that. Yeah, but where's it located, bitch?
Africa.
Damn.
False.
Northern Africa.
Well,
It'd be
yeah,
Northern
I'll
Africa.
give that to you.
But it's
And-
Africa, though.
And
Yeah.
it goes a little bit into Egypt.
But Egypt's in Africa. Egypt's in Africa.
Egypt is in Africa?
Yeah.
I thought Egypt was its own place. See, this is how bad I am at
Egypt is
geography.
in Africa. Africa's a continent. Egypt is a country.
Oh, see, yeah, this
Yeah.
this is why I'm fucked up at geography.
I had
I
Coach,
never learned that shit, bro.
me either. I had Coach Jones, and I had the paper of the 50 states laying right there in my backpack for me to cheat off of.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You ready for your question?
So you got that right.
Yeah.
So you're 4 for 3.
4 for 3.
The United States and Mexico are separated by which river?
I have no fucking clue.
Do I have options? Or is it just the answer?
It's just the answer.
Alright, can I phone a friend? Come
Come
Alright.
on, babe. Just saying. Think of Red Dead.
Wait.
Oh!
Wait. Shh.
I still have no clue.
I'm gonna phone SpongeBob in my brain. He needs to go to the filing cabinets. Start pulling filing cabinets out.
Oh.
I'm gonna say the Rio Grande.
You're correct.
That's what I was gonna
Let's
say.
go!
I was gonna say the Rio Grande, but there's also one here in Texas that I was gonna say too. It's like the Red
River.
River. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
it's
I was
because
thinking.
the Rio Grande, the Red River, and there's one other river, and they all are on the
It's like
border of
Brownsville.
Texas.
It's by Brownsville. I think. Yeah.
All right.
Either way, we're tied
Yeah,
still, 4 for 3.
Next question.
You got that. I still had no clue, but I was gonna guess Rio Grande.
How many kingdoms are part of the United Kingdom?
How many kingdoms are part of the United Kingdom? Tyler, you're about to go up.
Uh,
You know this?
Yeah,
How do you know this?
there's 9.
No, I was gonna say 13.
Is that your final answer?
I'm gonna say 16.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final
Go
answer.
with what I said.
No, bro, because I can't cheat like that. If I steal that, then it's not fair.
Both of y'all are incorrect.
Fuck, 12.
It's 4.
Damn it!
Holy shit, we're way off. I went 4 times. You
How
went
many
like 3
kingdoms
times.
are in the United Kingdom?
England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales.
Damn.
Oh fuck the United Kingdom. That shit's lame. We got 50 over here,
I said
bitches.
9.
I said 13 and then
13.
16. You know why I say 13? Because I was like, damn, the United States had to get their 13 colonies from somewhere.
Dumb.
I was like, we had to steal it from the people that stole the land from here, right? That's where my logic went. It's like, what did the people, who came here? People from there.
Jeremy confirmed that I am dumb. Egypt is a part of Africa.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy, you heard that question about the 55%? Is there a way to get to 60? Let me know.
Dude, for real, we need to figure that out.
Because Jeremy's smart as fuck is mad.
I can remember the question. It was, if someone eats 25% of an original cake and then somebody else eats 20%,
The rest of the portion.
Yeah, the 20% of the what's remaining, how much of the original cake is left?
Jeremy, somehow get to 60,
It
please.
can't be 60, bro.
Yeah.
That doesn't make
Are
sense.
you
Had to be a
ready for
typo.
your question?
I think so.
What is the southernmost continent called?
What is the southernmost continent called?
In United States?
Just like
Oh,
in the world, the continent.
These last
Like,
2 questions for us are doozy. Yeah, continent.
What is the
Think of the
southernmost
globe.
continent? Bitch, I'm gonna say the South Pole. That's what I would fucking
No, but
say.
South
it's a
Pole.
continent, babe.
Antarctica.
There we go.
Correct.
Thank God.
There we go. So you're what, 5'4"?
5'4", yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Did you get that last one right?
4 for 5.
No, you got that last one wrong. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm 5 for 4. You're 4 for 5.
Yeah, you're up 1.
All right, bet. Let's get it. I'm up 1.
So what's
Okay, we're gonna say the math question again for Jeremy. Do you want
Y'all
to say it or do you want
yeah?
me to
Okay,
say
so
it?
Jeremy, 25% of the cake is eaten. Then somebody else eats 20% of the remaining cake. How much percent? How many percent is left of the cake after that 20% is eaten of the remaining?
Yeah, so it's 25 plus 20. This has to
Yeah,
be.
it has to be.
And then what does that equal?
Because even if you do by what they're trying to say, right?
What is 25%?
25 of 100 is 75, right? 75% is remaining.
Right.
That's
Take
what you take.
20% away.
Yeah, so
which
even
would
if
make
you don't
it
add it.
55.
Yeah, so Jeremy
60 doesn't
figured
make
out.
sense.
60 doesn't make sense.
Okay, so
But it's one of those trick questions. I
See,
feel
he
like
even said 55.
It
bro.
has to be.
It has to be.
Especially for second grade, there's no way someone's figuring out a rhetorical
How does
question.
it equal 60?
No, that has to be a typo.
There's a 5, like a 25 and a 20.
Yeah.
There would have to be another 5 involved for it to equal an even number again.
It's probably one of those random ass questions where it's like you got to round up because there's a third person involved and you don't know if that's the case. You remember those
Yeah,
questions?
There's a Sally over here eating a 1%.
Yeah, so you gotta just make it. You know those questions where there's 3 people involved and you have 5 of the or.
No, I know what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to add another 5% to feed the rest of the people.
Either way,
It's one
that's
of those
not a
two.
part of the question. Though.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know y'all aren't good. I don't think y'all would be good at like
What's the
writing.
last
Writing is the next.
English.
English?
I'm
no,
fucked.
like writing,
But
grammar.
if you
So I'm
grammar?
gonna ask y'all different questions that they're called like some weird thing, but it's just like random questions. So who's going first?
I'll go first. Or do you want to go first? Do you want to switch it up since I'm losing?
No, because you would need to fucking. You would need to like.
I know, but if you go first and then because you're winning, it'll make it a more dramatic end.
All right, that's fine. I'll go first then.
Okay. A squared plus B squared equals C squared is known as what?
Pythagorean theorem.
Correct. Okay. Cameron, what is the minimum age you can be? Wait, hold on.
21.
What is the minimum
21?
age for a U.S. president?
What? Oh, minimum age to be a U.S. president?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
Pretty sure it's 35.
You're correct.
Yeah. You know the only reason why
I'm
I know
still
that?
up 1.
Shout out Joe Budden and Joe Rogan. That's the only reason why I know that. Because he's like, we need somebody younger than 70. I know the age limit's 35, but we need somebody younger with a fresher mind.
Right.
So that's the only way I know that.
All right, so I'm up 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
still.
Your next question. What sorts of measurements can be found on a standard American ruler?
Inches and centimeters. That was super
Is that
easy.
your
Easy.
final answer?
Ooh, she's making you second guess.
Okay, I mean there could be millimeters too, but you only asked for 2, right?
No, I said what sorts of measurements can be found on a
Oh,
standard
I thought you
American
said 2.
ruler?
Good question.
Thought you only asked for 2.
There is
could
only
be
2 on it on the ruler though.
There could be inches, centimeters, or millimeters because millimeters
You're
are
forgetting
smaller
one.
than centimeters. What?
Yo,
that
I
your-
pull out a ruler
is
right
that
now.
your
There's
final
4
answer?
measurements on a ruler.
On an American standard ruler. You're not just thinking about one ruler, it's all rulers in the U.S.
Okay.
An
because it's
American
Give your-
standard ruler.
give your
means
final-
inches
give your-
and centimeters.
No, give your final answer now so
Yeah.
that I can
Okay.
catch up.
All right, so let me think then. So we know centimeters,
You're
inches.
forgetting such an easy one. I know
Hey.
you know it.
Can you please chill for a second? We got inches, centimeters, and millimeters. You're saying there's an easy one that I'm forgetting.
Yes. And
There
you're
is not an
pissed.
easier measurement than
Say your final
centimeters,
answer.
inches, and millimeters.
Now. Final answer.
Is that your friend?
No, because obviously there's a fucking other one.
Well, you
But
don't
just
know
guess it, bro. 'Cause I think I know it, but I'm usually wrong in these situations.
I mean, there's a whole ass foot,
Son
but
of a
like,
bitch, that was my guess.
there's a whole ass foot, but that involves inches. I don't know. Foot would be my last one as well. 4 altogether. 4.
Okay, well, I'll give it to you, but it's feet, not foot.
So I was right
Same
on
thing,
that.
though.
But, like, yeah, because 12
there's only
inches
one
is a
foot,
foot.
yeah.
So, but that's stupid as fuck. It doesn't show this is 1 foot.
No, it
you
only
just know
says
12
inches.
inches is 1 foot.
Exactly.
I'm in agreement with you.
That's
it's
pretty
3.
dumb. I don't think I've ever
Where's
seen
the
a ruler.
Where the fuck is the millimeters
It's
at?
within the
It
centimeters.
should have. The question should have just asked, "What are the 4 standard like measuring like of
American
American
standard measurements.
Yeah.
That
By the
makes
way,
sense.
we're behind on the world. We should have switched to the...
Fucking kilometers.
Yeah. Oh, no. Never mind.
That would be that.
Them sons of bitches that drive on the opposite side of the road can keep that where they are. Alright, I'm ready for one.
So I got that right, bitch.
Yeah, so what are you up?
I'm up 2 now.
Because I haven't gone yet.
Exactly.
Okay. The energy of a moving object is also called...
Oh, bro, please get this right.
Say it again.
The energy of a moving object is also called what?
Son of a bitch. I feel like it's so simple and
It
I'm going to
is.
fuck it up.
It's so simple.
Like, I want to say motion,
No, it's not.
but it's not. Or it's force.
Nope.
The energy of a moving object is what? Right?
Shit.
No, you don't have to tell me.
You're
I'll
wrong
get there.
too. He's wrong too.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
The energy of a object moving forward is what?
The energy
Bitch,
of
you're
a
trying to
moving
get the answer?
object.
No, I'm asking the question. The energy of a moving object is
Blank.
No. You're thinking of potential
Potential energy.
energy, but it's not. That's before it moves.
Right.
The potential it has.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say inertia.
I was gonna say energy.
I was gonna say inertia, and she said I was wrong.
Inertia is like the. I thought
it was an
I
object.
thought it
moving.
was like no. I thought inertia was the movement plus whatever it's fighting against. The resistance is inertia, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe makes sense then.
So are you?
I'm going to say. Fucking. It's either. I think it's motion. I'm gonna say motion, or energy.
Energy.
Incorrect. Kinetic.
Kinetic energy. Potential energy, kinetic energy. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
potential energy plus resistance equals kinetic. I think some shit.
That makes sense.
Fuck that question.
Inertia
Down
all
two.
together, because all of that plays a part together.
Yeah, down 2. Do I have a chance to come back? How many questions do we have left?
Oh, I was just gonna. I guess we can do 5 more.
All right, 5 more. Because I there has to be.
5 more can make you come back, so
Yeah.
let's get it. 5 more will be good.
All right, babe. Bronze is formed by combining 2 other metals, copper and tin. Another word for compounds like bronze is what?
Good luck. Good luck. That's a 5th grade question.
Another word for compound.
Another word for a compound like bronze is what?
Fuck, I don't know.
Is it the atomic number?
I'm passing.
Or like the periodic table?
I would pass on that because I would think it would be some sort of compound, like a complex compound.
Like, then just guess what you think it'd be.
Complex compounds. Final answer.
Alloy.
Alloy. See, yeah, no.
Yeah, no way I was getting to that. I was going to say BR
Up
because
to-
I think that's the periodic.
Up still too.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
And-
is a chance to get a point though.
I'm stealing that bitch. As long as it's not history, geography, or science. If it's
I'm
5th
sorry.
grade level, it's probably science.
In Einstein's famous E equals mc squared, what do the letters stand for?
And it
E-
equals MC squared.
Mhm.
Energy equals mass.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what's the last one?
Times. Mass times.
Yeah, mass times. Fuck, what does C usually stand for? Son of a bitch. That's gonna be my Achilles heel, that fucking C, bro.
C squared.
C squared.
It does not start with the C though.
It's just that's like, you know how on the periodic table, like, you know, like potassium is K. Bitch, where'd the K come from?
I'm just searching all of the movies I've watched where they've quoted exactly what this means. And filing cabinet, SpongeBob right now.
Not working.
Everything's on fire.
Bro,
Little Cameron in suits, and there's one rogue Cameron that's just filling the place with gasoline right now.
Come on,
We're trying to put it out the extinguisher.
Pull it out your ass.
Alright, so I said energy equals mass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mass times... I think it's either speed or volume. But volume is definitely V. I think it's... Fuck. It's volume. For sure.
Is that your final answer?
No, it's not. Shit. Fuck it. I'm going volume. It's wrong.
All
Volume
right.
squared. Or no, speed. It's wrong either.
What is your final answer?
I'm going to say speed. Because volume's definitely not right.
Okay, well, you're correct. E equals mc squared is energy times... energy equals mass times the speed of light.
Son of a bitch! That last minute, bro, I was like, it's either speed or volume.
Speed? No, you were thinking of a different kind of speed. You shouldn't get that. That's fucked up. You don't get that point.
No, fuck that, bro. I said speed.
Yeah, speed though. What? You were talking about like running speed, not speed of light. There's
Doesn't matter. Bro, speed was close enough.
No.
We gave you that one answer that was like close enough.
No.
You didn't say fucking feet.
No.
You said foot.
That's the same thing though.
Speed of light, same thing.
No, it's not.
You're still up one.
Are you ready for your question?
Yeah.
Opposite angles in a parallelogram are called what?
Opposite angles in a parallelogram?
Parallelogram.
Obtuse.
Is that
That's
a wide angle.
Yeah, that's a wide. That's like a 180.
Okay, but it does have something to do with opposite. So let's think.
Of a parallelogram.
I'm trying to go back to geometry right now.
I was the worst at geometry. This is when my brother passed away, and the teacher pretty much just gave me A's to get me out of his class.
So it's the opposite.
So there's no way I'm remembering this.
You want to know what I do remember about this? Is that these angles are equal.
So
parallelogram.
These angles are equal.
Bro, is a parallelogram a rhombus?
No.
Because I used to rap in my songs, off the lean, I'm leaning like a rhombus.
Parallelogram, I think, is like a...
That's all I remember from
like
geometry right there. I'm leaning like a rhombus.
I think it's like a rectangle that's like slanted. I think is a parallelogram.
All I remember is I rapped a song when I was off the lean saying, I'm leaning like a rhombus.
Yeah, see, so that makes sense. But what are they called? I don't know what they're called.
The opposite angles?
Take a guess.
The opposite angles.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
There's no
complementary angle.
Damn it, bro. That's so easy, too.
You thought of that?
I remembered that. No. Not
no
once she
thought.
said it, I remembered it.
No thought entered my mind.
I remember
Complementary
that.
in any way, sort of
I'm
fashion.
pissed.
Are you ready for your question? This is the fourth question. There's one more.
So I'm up one.
I'm about to tie it up, and then it's coming down to the tiebreaker. Baby.
No,
Let's go.
you're going to get it wrong.
I might.
All right. Which of the Earth's 4 layers is a liquid?
Which of the Earth's 4 layers is a liquid? Son of a bitch. That means I gotta know the layer. There's the core. The core is definitely not. I know sedimentary rock.
What?
Sedimentary
I don't
rock.
think that has anything to do with the fucking topic at hand right
Check
now.
this out. Crust.
No,
Is
that's
that
the
your
thinnest
final?
layer.
It's still solid,
Is
dog.
that your final
It's talking about
answer?
liquid.
Is this saying a liquid or solid?
A liquid.
Which one is the liquid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, core.
Is that your final answer?
Fuck it, because that's the only 2 I know. Yeah.
You were incorrect.
I thought
It's
so.
the outer core. Because the outer core is on top of the crust.
My 2 halves should come together as one right there, Tyler. I got halfway there, and before I haven't counted that half a point. You want to give me that and bring it down to 1 point? Like, this is the last. Come on, Tyler. Last question gets it. If you agree to this.
Alright.
Last question gets it. Come on, that's 2 half a points, bro. I was almost there.
Looks like I'd take the
No, come on, bro. I know you had to eat mayonnaise,
Let's go.
but for the fans, give it one last question to go.
Okay, one last
All right,
question.
here
for
we go.
all the marbles.
All right.
You go first, though.
Okay, this
Son
is
of
a
a
long
bitch.
one.
All right, that's cool.
This
Okay.
is a long one, so pay attention.
That's right, bitch.
My
Pay
attention
attention.
span
Look
has
how
not
your
been
big head's
good.
in the way. Mary has to walk 1 mile north to school and 1 mile.
No fucking way. This is if Billy leaves the train station at 5 p.m. and arrives at 4 p.m., that's one of those.
Turn away so you don't see the answer. Mary has to walk 1 mile north to school and 1 mile south back from school. One day, instead of walking home after school, Mary walks 2 miles east and 1 mile south to the store. In which direction does Mary have to walk to get home from the store?
That's easy as fuck.
Reread that again, because you
Dude,
lost
that's
me
so
at the 2.
easy.
Okay,
I already know the answer.
Will you stay quiet?
Look, I'm gonna whisper it to you.
Heard that,
No.
You know-
but I want to read it again.
You just
'Cause
have
I'm
to
not
see.
sure if
You
I
just
heard
have
it
to
right.
say the direction.
I'm not sure if I heard that right, but I think you
Mary-
said 2 miles north.
Mary has to walk 1 mile north to school and 1 mile south back from school. One day, instead of walking home after school, Mary walks 2 miles east and 1 mile south to the store. In which direction does Mary have to walk to get home from the store?
Check this out. Right? Alright. So Mary walks 1 mile north to school. From school, she has to walk 1 mile back to get home. Makes sense. Easy enough. That question, the trickery is Mary walked 1 mile north to school, never went home. She walked 2 miles east from school, 1 mile south. So what does she have to do? She has to go fucking west, bitch.
2 miles west.
Yeah. It's
Y'all
west.
are both correct.
Easy.
West, yeah. That
All right,
one, yeah.
Do y'all want another question?
I
No,
will
it's my
say
turn.
it's his turn, but I will say it did confuse
It's
me.
tied though, right?
The
That's what I'm
first-
saying. If I get this right, then I win.
No, this last question. Remember, I said you said it. We can rewind the tape. This last question is for all the marbles. So if you
Yeah.
get this right, we tie and we have to do
No.
another one.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, think about this for a second. Shh. Think about it.
my
for-
2 halves make 1, and we're
Right.
tied.
Think about
I
it.
get this one
You
right.
were down 1.
But my 2
So you
halves, we
made
agreed.
it tied. You just went first.
So I'm ahead 1.
Okay.
So if you go, you are tied, and we have to do another one.
All right. Whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
All right, babe.
But I will say that thing.
You're right, you're
it
right.
did. Yeah, it did confuse me the first time you read it because I was like, "This bitch walked
I'm gonna
home
fuck-
and then went to school."
So I'm gonna lose.
The
Yeah, you get it right.
red-shelled insect, often known as a ladybug or ladybird, is in fact a type of what?
Exactly. Insect.
No, like it says it's the
what I
red-shelled insect, often known as a ladybug, is in fact a type of what?
Give him another question.
Wait,
That's
what?
bullshit.
It's also known as a type of what? Animal? I don't fucking
Like
know.
what type of insect would it be categorized as? That's
Give him
what
another.
it's
Can we get another question? I agree with you. Arachnid. My question was a lot easier. Let's give him another question.
Dude,
There's no way either one of us are getting that.
what would the answer be?
beetle.
Okay.
Another question.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but like
it does. But
that's just a lot, like, cause like that has to do with like the animal kingdom, and then you have mammals, then
Yes,
you have this, then
but
you
I
have
wanna-
that.
I
You have
want-
multiple of subcategories within a subcategory.
if I'm gonna win, I want the questions to be around the same area.
Yeah, your
of
question was
hardness.
easy as
That's
fuck,
why I
though.
wanted. I'm gonna give you another one. See, I'm fair. That's why I asked you to be fair.
Okay, babe. This one should be easy. A pound cake traditionally contains a pound of which 4 ingredients?
So you expect me to know
It's
how to
a
cook
cake.
a pound cake?
Yeah.
What?
Flour's one.
Yeah, I was
Or
gonna
the
say
4
flour,
main
eggs,
ingredients.
milk.
That's 3.
Flour, eggs, milk.
Pound. Vanilla. It has to be, right?
I mean, yeah,
Just
maybe,
think of a
but
cake. What are the 4 main ingredients of a cake?
those are the 3 main ingredients of a cake.
I've only
Flour-
baked one cake in my life.
Flour,
God, I will give you
eggs,
another
milk.
one.
No.
Oh! You said flour?
Yeah.
Which other ones?
Eggs and milk.
Oh, I was thinking you forgot eggs.
No, of course not. What else? How else would you make a cake? I'm trying to think. I mean, flavoring at that point, yeah, but
Vanilla.
Do you want me to just give you a different question?
No,
'Cause you're
fuck.
gonna get it wrong.
water.
Wrong.
God damn it! What is it?
It's flour, butter, eggs, and
Butter.
sugar.
Give him another one. I don't want it to end like that. Because neither one of us baked a cake in our life. And that would not be, if that's on any other course other than home ec, schools should be ashamed of themselves.
Bro, butter? Like, what the fuck? I feel like that's an option. You don't have to use butter.
You could use
Okay, I'll
oil.
give you a math one. So you Father has 7 daughters and $100. If he wants to give each daughter an equal amount of money, rounding to the nearest dollar, how much does each daughter get?
Fucking ball sack. So you're telling me I gotta divide. So there's 7 daughters and he has a $100 bill.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that it's gonna be more than $10 because if he had 10 daughters, then it would be 10 a piece. So he's gonna have more than 10. But the fucking hard part is I don't know how to divide 100 divided by 7. Okay, dude, that's like some legitimate shit.
I have
right
my
there.
phone. I
Okay.
know. Can I see your phone?
Hold on real quick. Oh yeah, you can look. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this fucking math in my head, see
And
if
you
I get
can
it
round
right.
it up. So like
No, it's rounded.
yeah, it's
Rounded up or rounded to the nearest dollar.
Rounded to the nearest dollar.
Okay.
So like if you get cents,
I
you
got it.
round
I got
up.
it.
I was close, but yeah.
Okay, so it would be 100 divided by 7.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So. I'm gonna say $14
You are correct.
Let's
Holy
go!
shit. It was actually 14.28.
Right. But she said
14.3.
round. She said
Exactly.
round. So
Oh, no, I
14.
know.
You're not gonna round to 15. 'cause
Exactly.
It's more
That's what I was wondering. I was like, he might round to 15 because
No.
it's a 2.8, but you got it.
Let's get it.
Brian's in the chat. He says centimeters, milli, deci, inches. Brian, I don't know
Deci-
what the fuck school you went to,
Brian,
but at Decatur High,
Puerto
we use,
Rico, motherfucker. No,
we,
just
use,
kidding.
we use inches and centimeters. I don't even know where everybody's getting this fucking millimeters
Millimeters
from.
make sense because it's smaller than centimeters. Decimeters is smaller than millimeters,
But
but,
let's be
that is
real.
not on
Who
a fucking
actually
ruler.
noticed the fucking millimeters? You stop it. You use
No, I
inches
did.
and centimeters in school. They never asked you to use a ruler for millimeters.
Bro, yes, they did.
Never in my fucking life did they, in elementary school, did they say, use this ruler to calculate millimeters. It was take whatever centimeters is and add a 0.
You're wrong. Because you got to move the decimal.
That's what I'm
I've moved
saying.
the
Like,
decimal.
add a 0, move
That's
the decimal.
1 decimal move. I've moved it twice before. You don't remember moving the decimal 2-3 places?
Bro, that's when you get into multiplication, and that was way past my time. I don't remember any of that shit.
Are you
But
ready?
everyone always old as fuck.
Alright.
Are you ready for your question?
Alright, this is going to be the final one because I guarantee you one of us getting this one wrong. This is whatever question you get, you get.
Alright.
Alright.
What is the biggest organ in the human body?
Intestine.
Which one?
Is that your final answer?
Large or small?
Obviously, it's going to be large.
What is the question?
What is the biggest organ?
Biggest or longest?
The biggest organ.
Skin. It's
What's your answer?
If I've learned anything from Buffalo Bill, your skin is a goddamn organ.
What is your fucking final answer?
Look, the longest thing in your body is your fucking, or the strongest thing in your body is your
Do y'all
tongue.
want a different question?
No, this was the it.